Hi, I'm Mike Gannon from Service Aquatics and the Pond Hunter video series. I wanted to ask you guys to stick around with me for a project that I want to show you. We'll go through it step by step, but we're going to be working at a monastery here in New Jersey, out in kind of farm country here. And what we have is an old abandoned swimming pool that we're going to renovate into a memorial garden with a pond. And of course plantings. We're going to create a seating area and a flagstone path as well. This is going to be a really interesting project, and I hope you guys will stick around because we got to do a really good job. If we don't do a good job on this project, you never know what's going to happen. So stick around. This is the area we're going to be working in. It's an old abandoned swimming pool that was semi-filled in at one point, and it's done nothing but cause problems for the property ever since then. What we're going to do is first ensure that it has a good drainage system so it doesn't turn into a mud pit, and then we're going to fill in this area. We're going to use topsoil, we're going to dig out a pond after that, and then we're going to do plantings and a walkway inside here as well. It's supposed to be an area for retreat and meditation, and that's what we're going to provide for them. So stick around and we're going to walk through this whole process. One of the features here at the monastery is that they keep livestock. To keep a farm assessment, they have to be able to sell off a certain amount of livestock each year. So you see cows, goats, chickens, all sorts of guys around here. They're really very cute animals. We have the area marked out in paint where we're going to be doing our drainage canals. We've laid out the paper and indicated the areas where we're going to have drainage canals running below the filled in area. We have the pond area dug out now, 2 separate levels, little pooling area above the pond, as well as a waterfall, and we're going to have a stone patio over here. Let's look at some of the plantings we did in here. We tried to build a garden that would have seasonal interest. This is a memorial garden, so they'll be coming out here at every time of the year. And that's really what we want to do, is give them something to enjoy no matter what time of the year we're coming out. What we did was installed some herbs. We have chocolate mint around the edge of the pond, different grasses. We have butterfly bush, rose of Sharon, which is hardy hibiscus, andromeda, different types of juniper to have that evergreen interest all year round. Azalea, which is an evergreen, gets beautiful flowers during the springtime. We have a nice tall grass that's going to be coming in the back over there. Of course you can't see them now, but we have beds for tulips, daffodils, crocus. We have Stelladoro daylilies, which get a nice yellow flower and they bloom for a long time. Manhattan euonymus gets beautiful pink little flowers, also an evergreen. We have coral bells. Coral bells will fill out this area really nicely. It's a low mounding plant that gets small blue flowers on it. Very nice. We have an ice blue cedar. This is an interesting pine. It grows very slow, but it's very aromatic. Gets some great fragrance to it. We have salvia growing back there. Liriope on the other side. Liriope gets small purple flowers. We have mugo pines, a nice bedding area of mugo pines. We only put in 4 because they actually grow pretty big, and those will group together over a period of time. Our other crepe myrtle we put over in this area as a welcome way to the entrance. We have liriope grass. We have coreopsis in here as well. Coreopsis gets a nice long blooming yellow flower for this particular variety, as you can see. We have dwarf Alberta spruce, 3 of those here in the garden. Slow growers, but over a period of time they fill in very nicely, and we're looking at juniper here also, blue rug juniper. So we have a nice variety of plants, should give great seasonal interest and really add to the beauty of the memorial garden that we created here. We use accent stones throughout the bed area of the garden. The flagstone path is a very rustic flagstone path. We did it very simply. This is our patio area where we can put a little bench just to enjoy the view of the pond. This is right up against the pond here. We use irregular blue flagstone. Walkway goes out the other side. And then we created a path moving through the garden to the other entryway over there. Here's our pond. It's a nice little pond. It's a double belly pond, has a mini pond up top, bigger pond down below, connected by way of a waterfall, full filtration system, 2 levels, 1 area for plants and a deeper level for having the fish swim around during the wintertime. Came out great. We're done. We finished the project. 5 days minus 2 rain days, and we have our completed memorial garden right here behind me. What we did was created a drainage system inside what was formerly a swimming pool, and you got to see that in the previous part of this video, which worked great because we had 2 days of heavy rain, and we found out that our drainage system worked just fine. Everything else came along very nicely. We put in a pond, 2-tier pond with a waterfall, complete filtration system. We did a flagstone walkway and a standing and seating area within the memorial garden here. And we did 3 planting areas with all sorts of different plants with seasonal interest as well. So I'm glad you guys stuck around with us and got to see some of the features of this lovely property here. This was a very fun project to do. And again, thanks for sticking with us, and visit us at fullserviceaquatics.com or loveyourpond.com and watch the rest of the videos on the Pond Hunter video series. Thank you.